Hey everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z coming at you with a game from the League of Forgotten Battlefields. I got Newbie XD with me,
Hello.
and this game is going to be on Gnoll Wood, the 6-player map. We got Link spawning over here at the 10 o'clock, the Yellow Night Elf, and he will be playing up against Mythos spawning as the Green Night Elf. And it's actually a close spawn.
Yep, it is still possible with Gnoll Wood to be close spawn.
Let's see how this turns out to be. Close spawns usually have potential for rushes. Of course, we're gonna have to consider how these players choose to scout, which path they choose, so how fast they'll know each other's spawning location, that is. Altar ready. Keeper of the Grove for Mythos, and for Link is going to be the Demon Hunter. Old meta versus new meta. Let's see who wins this one.
I mean, it's really situational based because Keeper is fairly mana reliant hero compared to the Demon Hunter, so has to be careful. And if let's say the Keeper has Entangle and entangles the Demon Hunter constantly, he will be taking out majority of the DPS coming from Link's army.
Yep, you gotta have that Demon Hunter entangled all the time. Of course, you wanna level up till level 3. Level 2 entangle will be kind of necessary in a situation like this, because as soon as the Demon Hunter is loose, the DPS can go over your army. Very crazy.
Yeah, and one possibility that Mythos can go is during the attack of Link, just run into his base, cause a lot of mayhem with Entangle on the Wisp, and just dry him out of lumber.
Okay, so from what I understand, Link knows the location for Mythos, but I don't think it's the other way around. Mythos has not scouted out anything from what I see. Yep, I don't see any scout wisps around.
Yeah, but the Wisp coming in from the left side for Mythos would probably give the position away.
Yep, that would give the possession away. Yep, that would be a thing.
Because if the scouting Wisp come in much later, he would know that the opponent base is somewhere further else. But with it coming in very early, he knows that it's most likely going to be beside him.
That would be a reason why he went for this green camp instead of this one.
Yeah.
So
now we got tech coming in for Link, and
Mythos
Mythos is not
lumber.
yet.
He needs a bit more lumber. There we go, he got it. Mythos has all of those wisps inside his base. Spreading them out across the battlefield, even around his base, would be a good thing that he could do. It would give away the location for Link all the time, and he would be notified anytime Link is nearby. Now if you look at Link, he has his wisp spread out really nicely. Idle players have this advantage. You want to use that all the time.
Yeah, but during tech, you just have to be a bit more careful because losing your lumber wisp is not the most ideal thing to do because you can't make any more wisp. And for Night Elf, lumber issues is more common than the other races. Maybe except for human, but generally, yeah.
Yeah, lumber issues are a problem indeed, and idle players or any other race basically, you can't produce any wisps until your teching is complete, and both players choosing to stay away from each other until now. Link only going a bit nearer to Mythos' base, and I mean he isn't going for any kind of attack or anything, he's just creeping nearby the base. So far both of them had choose to creep away, further away from each other.
Yeah, both player wants to get level 3 on their first hero because that's where the real power spike is, especially for the Keeper. And on this map, and on this map we see a fountain of mana in the middle, not fountain of wealth. So this could be advantageous to the Keeper.
Dust. The archer got dusted. and killed by the Demon Hunter, but that kind of does give away the position of Mythos to Link as well. Now Link knows exactly where Mythos is creeping around because of the rally, and I'm not exactly sure if Mythos is following a good creep route. If this was any other map by now, he should have been at level 3. Link is pretty nearby, and if he actually took out this camp, he would have been level 3 some time ago now.
Which he is. Nope, it's going straight for the base, I think.
He's going for the base. Going for the level 3 before hitting the base would have been better in my opinion, but let's see how it goes. Going to go right after the wisps, as you said earlier, the lumber problems, and okay, now this is something which is going to affect Mythos a bit. He had to TP in just to save his base because he was very far away. Mana burn, and look at the amount of HP. That's a lot of HP taken out from the Keeper of the Grove.
Yeah. So now we have an archer battle. Looks like Mythos is losing more than what he intended to lose, but he has the home advantage of the Moonwells. See a Naga second coming for Link, and yeah, things is not looking good for Mythos. Moon Juice, one of them is dry.
He does have one left
isn't ideal. Yeah, positioning is not ideal at all, standing in front of your base. Wants to stand behind a base, behind the protection of the buildings.
Bigger problem was that he didn't have mana for the forces of nature either. Some forces of nature would have been useful in this situation. And whoa, what do we have here? Priestess of the Moon. Searing Arrow.
Yeah, very strong right click damage right now coming in from Mythos, and Link has to back away.
Link will back away. You're gonna have some...
I would say...
So, go ahead. No problem.
Yeah, I would say that this battle goes slightly advantageous for Mythos. Because Link lost a few archers. Yes, Mythos lost a few archers as well, but with the bottom out now, she will be able to pressure quite heavily on Link's army, especially with zeroing arrows compared to Cold Arrow. Cold Arrow mainly is used for control. So yeah, we shall see how this played out.
Indeed, exactly what you said. Cold Arrow is mainly for trying to slow down the unit and let the others snipe it down. Searing Arrow, on the other hand, that's for damage. And Mythos, we're gonna have another engagement. Mythos having his archers exposed a bit there. Mana burn on the Keeper, and trying to attack the Demon Hunter now, but focusing the others now.
Yeah, but just look at how much damage the Demon Hunter is taking. Has to be very careful. The Demon Hunter is very low. He may actually die if he's not careful. Staff up.
Staffed back. That staff would had to be cast a lot earlier if Mythos did not disengage from the Demon Hunter and try to go for another unit. If he just kept the pressure on the Demon Hunter, it would have been gone some time ago, and that would had cost Link a lot of DPS in that fight. He would have had to disengage earlier, and Mythos would have been in a better position to try to attack the archers. May had even gotten a kill on one of them.
Yeah. So looking at the base of Mythos, we see an Ancient of Wind, and we have Druid of the Talons out now. So I think it could be advantageous at the early to mid game. We see a single lore coming. So if there's Dryads, Link better have the Dispel ready, because with the Fairy Fire, I think. Is it Fairy Fire?
Yep, it's Fairy Fire and Cyclones later on. But now here's the thing. I don't think Talons can deal with Dryads.
Yeah, Talon can't deal with Dryads, but that is the purpose of the Archer. And we see a single Mountain Giant from Link. And look how hurt the Mountain Giant is.
He actually took a lot of beating there. But of course the Mountain Giants are supposed to take the beating. Idle players have no means of healing apart from the Moonwells. There are no items there, but of course you have this Artificial Knight. The same Artificial Knight gives advantage to your opponent as well, since he is also Night Elf.
Yeah, and this time around both tech is about the same timing. So with Fairy Fire, he can actually right click the Demon Hunter down very quickly. Can kill the Naga almost instantly, I believe, if the Naga doesn't have any protection. Against Mountain Giant is good because of the minus armor.
I think Mythos just concentrate on getting the Priestess of the Moon to level 2 now. He needs that True Shot aura. Extra damage on everything. It's gonna be super beneficial for him to snipe down enemy units.
And we have 2-1 upgrades for the Archer on Mythos side. For Link's side, we see an armor upgrade for both the Archer and the Mountain Giant.
And one poor Druid of the Talon got taken out. That also gave away what exactly Mythos is going for. Link knows what Mythos is going, and he's gonna have to be... Mythos is gonna have to be careful at this point. Mythos is trying to avoid Link, from what I can see.
Yeah, what you want to do when you are messing archers is try to avoid the fight as much as you can. Mess up to at least 50 supply, get the marksman upgrade which we are seeing coming in now for Mythos. So all the archers will be super archers. You will see that the Mountain Giant may get melted if the archers have amassed to a larger mass than this army right now. And Mythos loses 2 druids to the creep camp, so yeah, he has to be a bit more careful.
Oh, that's bad. That is terrible.
Yeah, but for Link, Mountain Giant is good, but he's pretty hurt, and in the middle is the Fountain of Mana, it's not the Fountain of Wealth, so there is no way he can heal this Mountain Giant back to full health as of now. We see Resistant Skin and Hardened Skin coming in for Link, but how to heal the Mountain Giant? If Mythos decide to push now, he may actually win the game if he's just a little bit more careful with his mana control, mana management.
Mythos and Link both have a lot of gold, and yeah, you can say that, sorry. The voice is slightly delayed, that's why you have this little interference going on. It's okay, you can go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to point out that Mythos now using out as much moon juice as he can to heal back all the archers, which is pretty good because now it's nighttime, the moon bells are regenerating, and the Mountain Giant may fall to the creep.
Uh-oh, this is bad. Link, no! Oh.
That is 7 supply. Just gone like that.
Just like that. We shall miss you. You were a good warrior.
So now, to be honest, if Mythos push now, he can win the game.
Yep, if Mythos pushes now, like right now, he can win the game. And it doesn't seem like he wants to. He wants level 3 on the bottom, and he can definitely take out this mid camp here.
With ease, in fact. Just prepare to see how fast this Red Drake melts.
2 Mountain Giants coming in for Link there though.
Yeah, with the Mountain Giants, I think he should be able to tank it well.
Rune Bracer.
Just look at how much damage. Yeah, but just look at how much damage these archers can do.
Yep, as you said earlier, super archers, and he has enough gold to go for the 3rd attack upgrade as well from the Hunter's Hall. And both of the players are super rich right now, even despite of actually having things in the production. Maybe put down an expo. This is Gnoll Wood, of course, and the new meta is all about expos and expos. So maybe Mythos can put down, and Mythos even has a Whisper here. He can put down an expo there. Link is actually putting down an expo right here.
Yeah, but the thing about Mythos, he doesn't have any lumber. He's sitting at 70 lumber at the moment.
Oh, so that's been the disadvantage that Mythos had. He spent most of his lumber on stuff that he needed, and he is going for the 3rd upgrade, Advanced Strength of the Moon, for the archers, and they are going to be mega archers in a bit.
Look at this rock golem. He just disappeared after like what, 2 volleys?
Exactly.
And now we are going to see level 2 True Shot aura. And yeah, plus 5 archers. That is just ridiculous.
And you got a level 4 Keeper of the Grove as well.
Yeah.
Mythos
I think at this point,
yeah.
I think at this point what Mythos really need is Scroll of Protection, Scroll of Healing, and push into Link's base.
Okay, now here's the thing I want to point out. Mythos is far, far, far away from his base, and he doesn't have a TP. This will come back to bite him in case Link attacks him, and that seems to be the case. Link is going for the assault. Mythos does have a shop nearby. He can quickly run to the shop and then buy the TP, but he's going to lose some time while that happens. Link
Yeah,
isn't
but
attacking just yet. He's getting the clubs, the trees. A little
yeah.
trivia about the trees. Look at the color of the trees inside the hands of the golems. I mean to say the mountain giants. They change color in standard mode. Change color as in the different trees will have different colors in their hands, but in Reforged, it's the same color for all the trees when it's in
Oh,
the
that's
hand of the mountain. Yeah, that's how lazy they were while making it.
Okay, so the thing about Link's army now, he does not have any dispel. So if Mythos coming with these master talents, he could throw the heroes up into the air, he can throw the archers up into the air, and there will be no more DPS coming in from Link's army. He can't throw the mountain giant because of the resistance.
Resistance, of course, but he can entangle it. Mountain Giant's range, just look at that. They're trying to take out the archers from the range, and it's working.
Yeah.
Fork Lightning. This is the thing about archers, they're pretty powerful, they have a lot of damage, but they have very less HP as well.
Yeah, has to be careful with the keeper, but looking
Keeper,
at
fine.
the supply, it seems that Mythos army may have the chance if he right click a bit more, if he focus the Naga. But look at the mountain giants, they are just melting.
Mythos actually did the right thing of taking out the archers first. Now only like one or two
Yeah.
archers are remaining, and now he's taking out the mountain giants. And isn't there a
Yeah.
staff in the hands? Yeah, he does have a staff, but he didn't use it. Oh no, Mythos lost the priestess now. Level 3 priestess lost.
Yeah.
There we go, staff on that one mountain giants. This other one will potentially get killed if we have a snipe coming down. And yes, there's a snipe coming down.
Yeah, but Link's army is decimated. Yeah, he's sitting at 43 supply, but 14 of which is Mountain Giant. We see one Mountain Giant falling, and archers are starting to fall, but production is coming in for Mythos quite quickly.
Mythos doesn't have an altar. Now this will come back to bite him. He's gonna have production coming in, but without that second hero, his army is not going to operate at full potential.
Now Dryads coming in, the Demon Hunter is very well protected.
It's got 2 escape routes, Potion of Inval, and the TP itself. Here comes a few Dryads.
This is not looking good for Mythos. He missed his chance to win this match, to be honest.
I would say yes. Now he has missed his chance. GG
That's gotta be
WP.
a good.
And game goes to Link.